So here's some Christmas eating advice. You know, there's going to be so many people on YouTube who are trying to show you how to eat less or how to control your portion sizes and by counting macros. If you are only going to be eating big once, which is going to be Christmas Day, if you're on a cut, I would advise you not to fucking worry about how much you eat on that day and try and schedule it on a refeed day or a cheat day. But instead of only having a set number of calories or carbs or anything along those lines, just have an absolute pig out and enjoy yourself, because that one day is not going to set you off. And if you look at it this way, if you are bulking or you are extremely fat, if you're extremely fat, say you're 300 pounds, you're 5'6", if that person did not eat for one day, they are not going to look any fucking different a week after if they continue with their same schedule. Even the fucking day after, they're not going to look any different. The reason for this is that it takes time to change the body. So if you're on your cut or you're on a diet and you're sticking to it every single day, I wouldn't, unless you're preparing for a competition in a few days or a few weeks time, there's no real need to be concerned, and it's not going to set you back. Even if it does, it's going to set you back in a minor way. And the amount of pain that it's probably going to cause for a lot of people who either skip Christmas dinner, don't eat Christmas dinner, if they skip Christmas dinner or they eat something that's so minuscule or they eat something that's not as delicious as Christmas dinner, that amount of pain you cause for your body, I don't think is going to be worth it. So if you're cutting or you're in the middle of a cut, I wouldn't fear Christmas Day. However, if you go and you're not eating good quality foods coming up to Christmas Day, then you absolutely pig out Christmas Day. Then for 5 days after, you're drinking a lot of alcohol, you're eating a lot of fatty foods. That's where people get fat and that's where people fuck up. What I'm saying is if you choose to eat something, or if you choose to eat all out on Christmas Day, leave it to one day only. Don't be eating like that every single day after or for a number of days after. If you have a cheat day once every 2 weeks, try and make it fall on that time at that time. And regardless if your cheat day was the day before, just skip your last cheat day that you were supposed to have before Christmas, and then just have basically those 2 cheat days worth on Christmas Day and enjoy yourself. There's too many people who are trying to give you ways to avoid eating too much. It's really not going to set you back that much. And it's so fucking obvious if you see people. Some people who have cheat days come out lighter the next day. It's a fucking phenomenon how it happens, but it happens that way. So you gotta look at it logically. And no, you have to look at it from a personal preference standpoint. Obviously, there's going to be certain people who should not fucking pig out at Christmas. If you have a competition on the 1st of January and Christmas Day is on the 25th of December, well, that's not going to be a very good choice to make. However, if you're not even fucking competing and you're just going through a cut to try and shed a wee bit of fat, don't fucking lose your mind skipping Christmas dinner or eating a minuscule amount. Don't be afraid to eat a lot. And if you really are concerned about eating too much, you can still enjoy yourself in Christmas. You don't have to cut out any foods and you don't have to add in any of your own foods. All you have to do, if you want to eat less, and this is so obvious, instead of eating just constantly big meals throughout the day, if say it comes to Christmas dinner and you're sitting down, you usually absolutely pig out for 20 minutes. Instead of doing that, have a first small meal, about a third of the portion that you usually have. Eat that, then wait 20 minutes to half an hour and then have another small plate. If you notice, after you eat a meal, if you wait, say 20-30 minutes, your hunger is usually satisfied and goes completely away, and that's an easy way to go about it. If you see competitive eaters, they usually don't eat much coming up to a competition. They'll usually have liquid juices or liquid food sources, so they keep their calories extremely low. They don't put much strain on their digestion, and then whenever it comes to a competition, they absolutely pig out. So if you don't want to eat that much, then just do the opposite. Eat a lot of solid foods, eat consistently throughout the day, and just overall try and keep your calories low. It's really fucking simple. But if you're just getting cut for summer, or you're just going on a mini cut trying to cut a few pounds, don't be afraid to pig out on Christmas Day. So there's my view on it. There's no fucking need to do so. Just stay focused on what it is you're doing. If you're cutting, the next day you go back to your cut. If you're bulking, the next day you go back to your bulk, even though you were eating so many calories. But don't go fucking crazy with it. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom!